Alright, so today is 4th of August 2015, Tuesday. The main economic data that came out today was the Australian cash rate. It stayed the same at 2%. But this caused some movement in the Aussie pairs. Aussie dollar spiked up today by more than 100 pips. It was below 0.73. Today it moved up above 0.74. And Euro Aussie fell down sharply today by almost more than around 250 pips. And Pound Aussie fell down as well by around 300 pips. And there was, I think, construction PMI for pound. It's above 50, so that's fine. It didn't cause much movement in the pound pairs as such. And tomorrow there's the non-farm payroll coming out, which is from ADP. This is the private firm ADP Inc. that provides the numbers to corporations. But the number that comes out tomorrow is a very good indication of what the numbers will be on Friday, which is the one the government releases. So tomorrow we could expect some movement in the dollar pairs. And so there's the news about the Aussie dollar. It kept the rates on hold, and I think that was the only currency news that's worth talking about. Otherwise, if you look across the other pairs, euro dollar is still around the same place. It's still downtrend. Pound dollar is still stagnating there. Dollar yen, it's around the same region as well. So depending on how the dollar, the US non-farm payroll comes out this week, which is tomorrow an early indication, and Friday the main one. This week would be an inflection point for this month, whether it leads to more dollar bullish sentiment or it causes bearish sentiment. Dollar Canadian, after a spike yesterday, it seems to be stabilizing today. So this spike was caused by the drop in oil price yesterday by around 5%, which in turn seems to have caused by the comment from the Iranian saying they will increase the oil supply straight after the sanctions are lifted. In Aussie dollar, we've seen Kiwi dollar is still in downtrend, so this will mainly depend on the dollar. Euro yen has been stagnating as well. Pound yen, same thing. So euro yen, pound yen, dollar yen, they all tend to move similarly. Euro Canadian, I think this may be a top. So if euro falls down further, if euro dollar falls down further, I think this Euro Canadian will drop as well. Pound Canadian is alright. It's very good uptrend. Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie we have seen. If you see the Nikkei, it's not moving, so this is an indication of how the yen pairs will move. And S&P 500 today is stagnating there. I think I saw a news today saying that the Dow Jones will move up further. FTSE has been, I think, stagnating there, but in the weekly it's still in uptrend. US dollar index, it's alright. And there's oil as we discussed yesterday, it dropped by around 4 or 5% it seems, but today it's stabilizing. Rand fell down below 50 yesterday, but today it's around 50 now, so it's stabilizing. No, we don't know. So I think there was some news of how oil would test this lows of 42, 45 dollars. Gold has been stagnating there at around 1100, slightly below. And I think that's it. So this week we have to watch the non-farm payroll, tomorrow precursor, and the main one on Friday. And Thursday there's the GBP Bank of England bank rate and inflation report. Alright, so that's a short one for today, and we'll come back tomorrow.